Wait, I think I just withdrew around 1.1 million naira yesterday. Let me show you. Come now, bring it.
Press effect.
All right. Let's quickly do something. Hello guys, it's Jim Matrix here. We're outside. It's evening, and we came out to have some cool time, and I also decided to use this opportunity to iron some things out quickly. Yeah. Right. So I want to iron out a particular issue. Consistency issue. Most people think that if you're a prop firm and you offer consistency rule, it's kind of a fraud and all that stuff. Prop firms can choose to do whatever they want. Brokers can choose to do whatever they want. Anybody can choose to put whatever rule they wish to put. But it all lies on the trader to pick his prop firm, pick the rule he likes, and trade. Prop firms like TenTrade, TenTrade is not a prop firm, it's a broker, but it offers funded accounts, okay, so more or less like prop firm accounts, the ones you know, but funded accounts. So they have this consistency rule. For me, it's quite an easy one, if you ask me. It's more or less something you need to read, get through it, know if it's something you like. The consistency rule is simply on lot sizing, lot size consistency rule, and it's something that's very straight to the point. It states that whatever lot size you use to start your account, let's say you get a fresh 10k account for instance, whatever lot size you use, let's say you use a 1 lot size, first, your subsequent lot sizing should be within the range of that first lot size. Now, what does this mean? It means that that first lot size don't go so far above it and so far below it. So they gave you parameters which you should trade within, the range you should trade within. They said don't go above 200% of your first lot size and don't go below 50% of it. So let's say you use a 1 lot size for a start, and you want to scale up, okay, you want to go high. What do? You don't go higher than 200% of 1 lot size. Do you get that? So you don't go higher than 200% of 1 lot size. And what if you want to go down, you want to scale down, you don't go below 50% of that 1 lot size. Now a lot of people are like, consistency, what if I want to just scale to another, what if I want to do? Hey, let me tell you something. If you're a good trader, listen to this part very well. If you know what you're doing, you're a good trader, you should have one strategy that works for you. And you should have, for a particular account, you should have a particular percent of the account you're risking. And you should do that consistently. You shouldn't jump from one risk to the other, come back, scale. I can tell you for a fact that that consistency you're seeing there, if you're a good trader, it should be nothing to you. So for me, my execution is around 5 minutes time frame, and my stop loss is not more than 10 to 15 pips. It's always within a range. If I am consistent with that particular pair I'm trading, with that particular strategy, with that particular time frame I'm executing, my lot size will always be within the range. We'll do the calculation now. Fine, that's cool. Let me open my calculator. It's not so difficult. I don't know why it's being difficult to a lot of people. On my calculator, let's do it. Let's do a quick one here. 1% of my account, 100, divide by 10 pips, divide by 10. That's 1 lot size, yeah? So I start with 1 lot size on that account.
Okay, for those who may be getting confused now, the calculation I just did is the calculation you use in getting the particular lot size you are to use for any trade. Now, I will not explain so much on how that was gotten or how the formulas were derived. If you want to know more, you should be in the free group or the free channel. and probably I will explain further, but just focus on the result, which is the lot size that was gotten after each calculation. Now, I told you my risk is usually between 10 pips to 15 pips. Now, we want to make sure we will always stay at range from my minimum risk 10 pips to my maximum risk 15 pips. Now let's see how possible that is. We just finished the calculation for 10 pips and we got one lot size. Remember, for one lot size, we are not supposed to go higher than 200% of it and lower than 50% of it. 200% of one lot size is 2 lot size and 50% of one lot size is 0.5 lot size, meaning we must not go higher than 2 lot size and we must not go lower than 0.5 lot size at this moment, since one lot size is the first lot size that was taken on the account. Now we have just gotten one lot size at our minimum risk, which is 10 pips. Now let's go to the maximum risk, which is 15 pips for my own strategy. Remember, everyone's strategy is different. You need to calculate it for yours as well to make sure you're in range. Now let's go to 15 pips and see if we go lower than 0.5. If we go lower than 0.5, that means we are inconsistent. But if we are within range, that means we are consistent. Let's see if we are consistent or not.
So let's do the 15 pips as the maximum. That's it. 100 divided by 15 divided by 10. 0.6. So at my maximum risk, I'm still within the range. At my maximum risk, which is 15 pips, which I don't think I have taken a 15 pips this in a long time. This one we just took is 10 pips, yeah, 10 pips. So usually around 10 pips, 10 pips, mostly around 10 pips, 11, 10, 11. So I haven't taken 15, but even if I take as much as 15, I'm still within the range, 0.6. So I'm not lower than 0.5, which is 50% of that one lot size I started with. I don't know if you get my point. So this is like telling you that this is something I'll keep doing over and over and over continuously. Now, another thing you should know about the consistency rule, don't think you're locked in like this, or like the first trade you take on the account forever. No. So once you make a withdrawal, your account will be reset. Your account will be reset. And once it's reset, you can now take a new lot size. So you can start with a new lot size. So let's say you have been risking 1% initially, and the next, after withdrawing, after the 15 days, when TenTrade you withdraw every 15 days. So after 15 days of withdrawing, or let's say 30 days of, you took a whole month, so 30 days you made your withdrawal. You want to scale up. Let's say you want to start risking 2% as per your own risk appetite. You can now start with the next one. Let's say it's still within that 10 pips range. You can now start with 2 lot size and stay within the range of that. So don't jump. Don't think you don't jump. Be consistent. Is this simple? I don't know. These things are very simple. If you're a good trader, you should know that it's not difficult. Yeah. So most traders, they were yesterday people they was casting consistency rule. Any problem has consistency rule, nothing. Yeah, you may think they are kind of playing with you or something, but look at the consistency rule there. Now there are different prophets with a different type of consistency rule. Understand the consistency rule. So I'm testing. So understand the kind of consistency rule first. A minute, please. Understand the kind of consistency rule first before you spark. Now, TenTrade's consistency rule is something that will keep you safe if you're a good trader. It's something that will help you be a good trader. It's something that will help you be that good trader you want to be. I mean, I've been telling my students, it's not so difficult to be a good trader. You just need to stick with one thing and do that thing over and over consistently. I gave them a 6 months practice section. My strategy is very simple. Which effect and my other, they know my strategy is very simple, very very simple, very simple. And you, as long as you're consistent with it, you will always do well. This TenTrade consistency rule is a lot size consistency rule, and it keeps you safe. So, but I know there was this problem last time that I used last year. their consistency is very crazy. Even they even tell you you don't make more than so amount of profits and all that. No, those ones are not good. They are trying to cut your moves. They are cutting you down. They don't need you to do much so they can have money to pay you. And that one is understandable. So avoid those kind of consistency rule. That's why I say you need to understand the consistency rule first before going out to say don't use this problem because of consistency. In fact, don't use any problem because of consistency rule. Bro, if you understand what's going on here, you know that. See, I'm not saying this because affiliated with TenTrade or because I'm a partner of TenTrade. No. I'm saying this because this is something like yesterday I was in this space. I was listening to a lot of traders saying, no, don't use this. Any problem that has consistency, no, don't use it. In fact, one was saying, don't use TenTrade. I'm like, if there's something wrong with TenTrade, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Now, let me tell you one thing that I noticed with TenTrade before I even joined TenTrade. Last year, and this is also another thing that made me love them. Even as I was almost gonna get angry, but I still loved how it came back. Now, early this year, um, we made around 10% in the early of the first month of this year, January. So we made around 10%. I wanted to make a quick accelerated withdrawal. Me and all my students that were copy trading and all my guys, everybody. So they brought out this consistency rule that we are having, this particular lot size consistency rule came out January. So, but what they did was this: they updated it they made it as an update. So you just come into the site, they updated the terms and conditions. They will tell you, our terms and conditions was updated. Come and check it out and all that stuff. I know we Nigerians we don't like reading all these things. Me personally, I don't like reading. I took corrections, but I don't like reading all these things. So I just like, okay, is there any new thing? I just move.
You don't know. You don't know why it's going on.
So I didn't read it to see the consistency rules. I will continue trading. So after making that 10%, people made a lot of money, different account sizes, money 10% in all account sizes, 100, 10, all account sizes. The other younger guys on 3Ks and all that. So money was made everywhere. Now, one person now brought it over when one of the when you make 10% on TenTrade, you can make an accelerated withdrawal before your 15 days period withdrawal time. So you can make it, so if it's after 5 days, as long as you've traded after 5 days, you can make it. You understand? So we made it quickly. The guy was like, okay, let me just quickly make this withdrawal. And he went and they told him he breached an income. That was Nedu from my G. So it was like, you breached the consistency rule. Nedu came out like, what's going on? I said, which consistency rule again? I have not heard of it. So now this was my problem with them. I told Joy, my account manager, I said, Joy, okay, I agree. But now the rule then was this, that if you breach the consistency rule, you lose the account. I was like, Joy, blood go flow.
Be careful, now express you go. Be careful, now express you go.
Because you guys did not make it known well. You just updated your issue. Something that is as important as someone losing their account. Bro, you should make it publicly known. Like, I'm following you on Twitter and even you, your account manager, no fit tell me. I go talk. You understand? So that was just my issue. I even took to Twitter and go to my post and you see it. 17 January, that's when I started my Twitter officially. So I was like, bro, you guys should, if you don't see, blood will flow here. Because this is not just me, this is for me and my guys, so many. So I was like, they told us we breach consistency, they will not pay us. I told Joy, say, how I go be. So now, see what happened. This is another part. This is to tell you, this is a problem that is out to pay you. They are not looking for your failure or whatever. See what happened. Even as we breach this consistency rule, like the last prop firm that I traded that has this consistency rule, I won't mention the name, let me not, because I think they are still on. So they kind of a little consistency stuff like that. I think we breached. I will have to say that, but it's a very little. It was a mistake. It was a mistake clearly, and we tried to like, this is a mistake. We made it known immediately, but they cashed it on. They allowed us. They didn't talk until when we want to make our withdrawals. They cashed in on it and said, hey, no, this thing for you, no withdrawals and everything. So This now made me, I was like, okay, TenTrade, they have told me cool that this is the consistency rule has been breached. As I was like, guys, let's just leave this thing. It's we've seen this since before. Let's just start again. We can always making this we made this, so we can make it again. So like I was like, leave it, guys. So Joy was like, okay, let's she discuss with the man. I talked with Joy. I talked with one other lady from the management and all. So I was surprised. Later in the evening, I got a mail that my withdrawal has been sent to my wallet. I was like, just like that. I asked my guy, but they did say I has received. Everybody started withdrawing. Everybody was receiving. Despite breaching the consistency rule, this is real fact. So this is before I became a partner of TenTrade, early January. I was like, wow. I took to my Twitter. I was like, see this thing. I mean, this is real. This is nice. Sorry, we decided to come inside and eat. We we are studying outside for long, but I want to see continue that content. Yeah, I want to see continue with the what I was saying and conclude on how important it is to read the rules before starting. A prop firm that is not banking on you losing for them to make money. And TenTrade is not just a prop firm. TenTrade is a broker. So they are big and they are well funded enough to take care of whatever. So this is like a broker offering you funded accounts, you get. So you understand what I mean. Don't see the fact that a problem is you have something like a consistency rule as um, a red flag. Understand it first. And when it does not tally with your strategy, that is when you can say, it does not work for me. It may not work for you, but it may work for another person. You get? So if you are coming to push your opinion to others, ask yourself first of all, are we trading alike? Do we have the same style of trading, the same trading model? You need to focus on yourself. I will tell you as a trader or as an influencer, especially those that tend to drag these problems and all that, if the problem is not, uh, if they have not actually come out to defraud people, deny payouts and all that, there are problems that it's clear that they deny payouts. It's clear. You see payout deniers everywhere. Yes, we know that these problems are fraud. But when you see a rule or something that you think, oh, I think this rule, think for yourself first, okay? Because that is how you trade. Maybe you trade randomly, and you can't be a profitable trader. You may be profitable for once, maybe profitable at a particular trade you took, probably a series of trade you took randomly, and it goes in for you, and you flex the profits around the withdrawal, whatever, you flex it around for that. But how consistent is that? Tell yourself the truth. Is that consistent enough? So you need to think for yourself first before um, pushing out your opinion to others. Okay, so other people may have their style which they trade, which works with that rule that the prophet gives. And that's why you see that they will give positive reviews. Do I have, wait, I think I just withdrew around 1.1 million naira yesterday. Let me show you. I just remembered it now. Look at how fast the withdrawal was. Like, you look at the good things in a prop firm or a broker or whatever, a funding firm. Look at the green flag. Look at the good parts of it. A funding firm that processes your withdrawal so fast. That means they're giving you the money quickly. What does that show? It shows simply these guys are out for you to take your money and go. Get our share and move. Let me show you. Yesterday, I withdrew around 1.1 million. Come now, bring it. Now this is my mail. Today is 15th of April, yesterday, right? Now this is Withdrawal has been placed. Okay. This the when you place, look at it. Thank you for your withdrawal request. It has been placed and all that stuff. Now look at the time. 3:14. You can see that 3:14. I made 2 withdrawal yesterday, so this is the other one. Okay. But that one is earlier. This one now is the main one. This one. This is the main one. This one I'm showing you now by 3:14. This is one of $1,000. So this is approved. You can see it has been approved. The other one was 3:14, right? So let's see when they approved it. 3:30, 3:24. That's 10 minutes later, right? 10 minutes later. So this is like withdraw money from your crypto exchange. So this is how fast my withdrawal came in. 1.1 people. I've not even touched it. It's still there. I use Cora Pay. It's still in my CUDA. I've not touched it. It's still there. So this I've made, apart from this one, before now, January, we made 10% twice. 10% twice in January. Do you know how much that was made on January alone? The first one was almost denied because of that inconsistency rule I told you earlier, but they paid us. Everybody, all my guys that were copy trading me, everybody, my students that were copy trading me, everybody was paid. That same January, after the withdrawal, we started a new trade, made another 10%, and made another accelerated withdrawal. That same January, twice in a month, we made money. Money was, do you know how much? Everybody, big accounts were all paid. Like, this is, I don't know, if you're consistent with this thing, you will always, look here, let me tell you something. I want to be clear with this now. If there's any trader, maybe probably you came across this video or you're watching this right now, and you think TenTrade's consistency rule is not proper, is not correct, it's a fraud, okay? I want you to come to me. Listen to me, come to me. We could make a challenge, yeah, a trading challenge. So I will go fund a fresh TenTrade account with the consistency rule and everything. Now go get that your prop firm that you feel it doesn't have consistency rule, that you feel is okay. Go and get it. Let's make a trading challenge, a public or a live trading challenge. All right. Now we will see at the end of a month, just a month, me with the consistency rule and you with your non-consistency rule, who made the most percentage or who made the most money. This is a very simple and plain challenge I'm throwing to the traders out there that feel that TenTrade consistency rule is a whack or is a fraud. It's a plain challenge I'm throwing out there, and I'm very serious about it because it pisses me off to see people speak bad about a problem that I know that if you are actually down, if you know what you're doing, you will actually make money from this. You will profit. Like, this is very simple. Explain the consistency rule that whatever lot size you started with at a particular time, whenever the account has been refreshed. So if it's from the beginning, whatever lot size you start with, you should not go 200% above it and don't go 50% below it. So if you're a good trader, if you're using a particular strategy, you'll be in this range no matter what. We did the calculation earlier, so let's not go back to that. So I'm telling you as a trader, if you're good enough, you would not complain about lot size consistency. Catch you guys later. Follow me on Twitter. My name is J Matrix, and the channel is J Matrix. Gracious Power on Twitter, and let's really get to work. Let's really get to have a little fun. See you guys. Peace. Much love.